Hello, neighbor. Today's workout, Thursday, April 16th, is an EMOM. Every minute on the minute for 16 minutes. Technically, it's 4 stations, whereas the 4th station is resting. So, first station is run 200 meters. This is only if you're confident that you can accomplish this in less than a minute. I don't want anybody going over the minute. So, if you're planning on doing a 200 meter run, make sure that you're somebody that can run it in 45 to 55 seconds. If that's not you, scale that run back to 150 meters or 100 meters, whatever gets you close to 45 seconds, no more than 55 seconds, and that's thinking into the future of the 4th round. Okay? The next station is 50 double unders, which would be scaled to 100 singles if that's what you want to do. Now, this workout is going to be completely dependent on the 3rd station, which is single arm dumbbell thrusters, because your score will be total reps accomplished in that movement. So the double unders is actually in there because I want people to work on their double unders. So 50 double unders is the RX standard in that minute, but if you're someone who needs to work on your double unders, scale that number back. It also could just be 30 to 45 seconds of double under practice if you wanted to do that. So first station is running, 2nd station is double unders or double under practice. If you're absolutely against practicing it all together, it's just 100 singles. And then the 3rd minute is our scorekeeping minute, which is single arm dumbbell thruster. To be clear, it's 1 dumbbell. I'm going to do a full squat into an overhead press. I can exchange arms whenever I want. And I just keep track of those reps, and then of all 4 rounds. Again, I say 4 rounds because it's minute 1, minute 2, minute 3, minute 4, minute 5, minute 6, minute 7 again is single arm dumbbell thrusters. So you're going to do dumbbell thrusters 4 times, total of 16 minutes is the whole workout, and of those 4 minutes of dumbbell thrusters, that's your score. If I accomplish 10 total, meaning I got 5 on my right arm and 5 on my left, if I got 10 total in 1 minute, and I did that all 4 rounds, my score is 40. All right? The minute 4 is a full minute of rest. It might not be enough rest to get you back to 100% before the run, so make sure that you're getting after it with those thrusters, but not so much that you ruin your run. Again, anticipate the run and choose a distance that you can accomplish in less than a minute. All right? Other options, if you are not going to run, you could do jumping jacks, you could do any erg that you own or can borrow, row, bike, ski. You could also do the assault bike, and you could also do mountain climbers, really any cardio piece that you have available to you. Just don't do jump rope because obviously we're doing that in the 2nd minute. So, first minute is about 45 to 55 seconds of cardio, run, row, bike, mountain climber, jumping jacks. 2nd minute is, for some people the 50 double unders will take 30 seconds, some people it'll take 50 seconds, that's fine. Again, don't cross into the next minute. So minute 2 is double unders with the jump rope, right? If you don't have a jump rope, you're going to be doing jumping jacks. And then minute 3 is the single arm dumbbell thruster. If you don't have a dumbbell, it's fine, you could use a kettlebell. You could also use a barbell. If you have a barbell, it's going to be obviously 2 hands or barbell thruster. And then if you don't have any kind of weights whatsoever, then you could simply use a can or a jar or a water bottle filled with something. The idea is the full squat thrust, which again, if you're absolutely against being creative in any sort of way, then you could literally do squat thrusts where you're squatting and then popping. I don't want you to jump. I just want you to be a squat thrust where you get up onto your toes, okay? And then try to get full squats. All right? If there's any questions, comment or email me. But we're going to go into the warm-up. The warm-up starts off with line drills. So we're going to do some lunges. With line drills, since you don't have the room at your house probably, we're going to do 10 alternating. So 10 lunges, 1, 2, 10 side lunges, 1, 2. This is a little different than Cossack squat because we're keeping our toes pointed and on the ground. And I'm feeling only the groin, not the hamstring that you would feel with facet. From there, walking quad, which is going to be squeezing my butt, flexing my quad, my knee points at the ground. Then knee hug, going up onto my toe as I grab my knee. Then leg cradle. Again, I'm pulling this foot up as I go up on my toe, so I really feel the outside of my hip. Then bunny hops. I like to hold my hands like this, you don't have to. The idea here is that we're warming up those ankle joints. Do about 10 to 20 of those. Then we got the inchworm. We're gonna do 5 inchworms. So I'm gonna get my hands as close to my feet with knees locked out, walk out, and then walk back. If that's as far as you can go, then you're gonna pop up, or you can just walk back again. 5 inchworms. Then we're gonna do toe in and toe out. I'm gonna walk backwards because I don't have a lot of room. Making sure that your toes are pointed as far in as they can, and your toe hits before your heel. So to see that, you're gonna go toe, heel, heel. Okay, then toe out. Again, toe, heel, heel. Trying to get the most range of motion in the hips. Then we do the calf stretch. I'm gonna use my dumbbell. Calf stretch. Then we'll do the wrist stretch. Passive hang. I don't have a pull-up bar, so I'm not going to hang. I'm going to grab onto this and pull. I'm feeling a stretch right through my lats. Okay. Now, next thing, the front rack stretch. Front rack stretch, again, I'm not going to use the rig when I demonstrate another version. I put my elbows in the ground, I put my head through, and I'm pushing, I'm actively driving my elbows into the ground. This is trying to close the gap that you see right here. Yep. Okay. From there, we're going to do 30 jump rope or 15 double unders. I know some people think that doing jump rope ruins their double unders, which makes absolutely no sense. But whew, all right. Then let's do some strict press. So I'm going to do 5 strict press on each arm. Really reach with your arm and make sure you're stretching out as much as possible, locking out that elbow. Then goblet squat. So we're going to take the dumbbell vertically and goblet squat. Full squat. Try to stay upright. Try to practice learning to breathe in through the diaphragm. Okay. After you complete 3 rounds of 30 jump rope or 15 dubs, 5 strict press with each arm, and 6 goblet squats, go ahead and do a run of 200 meters. It could be whatever cardio piece you're doing, so make sure you do that. So we're going to run 200, nice easy pace. Maybe you want to time it, make sure that it's going to be in your time frame, so go the pace that you plan on in the workout, which again, shouldn't be like sprinting. It should be a pace that you can maintain for 4 rounds. And then 50 double unders, or whatever you're planning on doing for that portion of the minute. Basically, we're going to do a practice round. And then we'll just do 5 on each arm of dumbbell thruster. When you practice for the prep, the specific movement prep, make sure that you're practicing in the fashion that you plan on exchanging. So maybe I'm going to do 5 and then switch arms. If you don't want to switch arms, you don't have to. But maybe I'll do 5 thrusters, and then I'm going to switch and do 5 on the other arm. Maybe I'm just going to do every single one. So I'm going to go 1, 2, okay? That's it for the workout. Again, your score is number of thrusters. Now let's talk accessory. I don't have the accessory pulled up. So for Thursday, April 16th, accessory work, we're doing a single leg RDL with double dumbbell into step-ups, and 8 each arm half kneeling strict press, and 8 each leg single arm front rack step back lunge. So let's go over this, because I know people are gonna have questions. I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells. All right, so we're taking 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna do a RDL with 2 dumbbells, right? Then I'm gonna do a step up. I'm gonna step back down, and I'm gonna do the same thing, right? So I'm gonna go, left leg is down, stand up, and then left leg up. If you screw it up, it's okay, as long as you do a single leg RDL and then a single leg step up, and make sure that you do it on the, you keep it the same. So if you do a left leg RDL and then a left leg step up, make sure that you're doing a right leg RDL and a right leg step up when you do the next leg. It's easier if you do one leg and then one leg. Feel free to take a breather between legs, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Set them down, then pick them back up. Now you do the right leg. Okay? The next thing is the half kneeling strict press. Half kneeling, so I'm half kneeling. To be clear, this is kneeling, this is half kneeling. The strict press would be on the side that's kneeling, so my left knee is down. I'm gonna hold the dumbbell in a neutral position, head at my shoulder. I'm gonna lock out and then bring it back down. As I lock out, my butt tightens up and I'm keeping my knee even with my shoulder. Again, let's see this from the side. I'm in a comfortable position. I can hold this position, I'm not awkward. I'm not here, I'm here. And then I'm gonna go up and extend down, okay? It's half kneeling strict press. Then the next thing is a single arm front rack lunge. So we're gonna do one arm, step back. We're alternating legs, but keeping the same arm. And then after I do, I think it's 8, I can't remember. And then I do the other leg, okay? The other arm. That is the accessory work for the day. Thanks, guys.